Hi guys, it's Tasha here. I am coming to you today to talk about how we defend our clients. So me and my husband, we work as a team and we both have different negotiation skills. And it's really important to have those negotiation skills and know what you're strong at. And we are different with our negotiation skills. He's more of like a bulldog. And I'm more of like, hey, let's all reach common ground to make this happen for our clients. So things can come up during your escrow period and during your transaction, especially when it comes to repairs and appraisals, but mostly repairs. So, every transaction, you're going to have something come up with the repair request or something that needs to be addressed. And it's super important to have agents who know how to address those concerns for you. We work with all different types of buyers, so VA, FHA, conventional, 0% down, all different loan types, which also encompasses different things. So you're encountering different issues that may come up during those transactions that wouldn't necessarily come up in a different one. So like for example, VA clients, we work with a lot of VA clients, and so a lot of times it comes with a bunch of explanation to the other agent for how a VA loan works and what needs to be done. And like one example is, so on VA loans, you have to have all of Section 1 termite done in order to close escrow. So this is a lender required item. So unfortunately, it was missed by the lender that it was just a really weird thing that came up on the inspection, the termite inspection report, where it wasn't actually termites, but it was like dry rot related to termites. And the lender didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. Nobody caught it. So it was coming on the end of close of escrow, and the lender had gotten back to me and said, hey, the underwriter really needs this done. And so I was like, wait a second, what? You're just now bringing this up, and we're supposed to close escrow. Are you sure this something's supposed to be repaired? Because it's not actually termites. Yeah, it is. So we were fully prepared to go to bat for our clients. So when we called, the buyer's agent were like, hey, we really need, we really need this to be done, because if Section 1 termite isn't done, we can't close on this loan. And we got some pushback from the listing agent, and he's like, no, the seller doesn't feel like this is fair. But we came back to him, pushing him, because this is just something that, if the buyer were to pay for that to be repaired, then he would be paying on a house that wasn't his yet. And that's just not, that's just not okay. And that's not, how I stand up for my clients. So in the end, they ended up paying for it. They were adamant that the buyer pay for, come back and pay for it at closing, which we left up to the buyer whether or not he wanted to do that or not. But in the end, we got it done for our client. The seller paid for it. It got repaired. Honestly, it was only like $500, so it wasn't even that bad. But it ended up getting resolved so that way our client could close on their home. So we really go to bat for our clients to make sure that they're protected. And if we didn't know how to go to bat for them, then maybe they wouldn't have gotten this done. Either way, it would have gotten done, but maybe it wouldn't have gotten done as efficiently, or it may have come out of their pocket, which I don't allow to happen, because I don't believe in my clients paying for a home, repairs on a home that's not even theirs yet. So, and this was a known issue in the past anyways, between when the previous seller owned it. So whenever he bought it, that same sort of issue happened. So they should know, and they should have gotten it resolved anyway. So that's one way of how we go to bat for our clients. There's been a tremendous amount of ways I've gone to bat for my clients over the years. So, when it comes to repairs, it's a super important thing to know how to deal with that. So, anyways, I thought that I would give you that little story to give you an example of how we go to bat for our clients, and not only repairs but appraisal. If there's any issue there, we go to bat for them. We have your back 100% of the way. We do not back down. We're checking in all the time. We're communicating with you. We're communicating with a listing agent. We're communicating with the lender and the escrow company and title, and anybody we need to communicate with, we're communicating with during that transaction to make sure it stays together for you. So anyways, I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time.